In this presentation, we are going to cover the basics of getting a job right after high school. If you have any questions after this presentation, please contact the Future Center for help. In this presentation, we are going to cover how to complete a job search and how to apply for a job, including resumes, cover letters, interviewing, and letters of recommendation. This presentation is about the process of applying. You will find this presentation as well as a variety of handouts and information that goes into much more detail in the Life After High School playlist in the AE Spring playlist. Before we get started, we want to talk briefly about the benefits of getting some kind of training after high school. Even though your goal may be to go to work as quickly as possible, we want to make sure you know about training options that may only take a few weeks or months to complete. These options will often earn you more money and better job security, and there are some that are available to you while you're still in high school. Here are some examples of short-term training options. For example, technical and community colleges offer hundreds of different certificate programs that can be completed in as little as one semester. And you can also earn a certificate by taking certain classes that we offer at Westminster High School. Some students have an interest in joining the military, and they apply for specific jobs in order to get their training. Almost every job is needed in the military, including nurses, computer technicians, teachers, automotive repair, welding, and so many more. The website todaysmilitary.com can give you a lot of information about specific job opportunities. Finally, some students will take the apprenticeship pathway. An apprenticeship is a type of employment where you get paid to learn. During the day, you work with others who train you on the job. You might then attend class, usually one night a week, to learn other parts of your work. There is usually a commitment of 1 to 5 years, and at the end, you would earn a license, accreditation, or college degree. Here are some examples of different kinds of apprenticeships, but there are many more not on this list. Companies are also creating their own apprenticeships all the time. If you would like more information about any of these options, please contact the Future Center or look at the materials and presentations in your AE Spring playlist. The first step in finding a job is to do a job search. There are a lot of great resources on the internet, including websites like Indeed.com and Monster.com. Don't forget that the Future Center website has a jobs page, and we post all job openings that we hear about. The Future Center also holds a hiring fair every year, so you should make sure to attend. Other resources include the Colorado Workforce Center and connectingcolorado.com. When you have found a job you want to apply to, you first complete an application, usually on their website. You should be prepared to provide your contact information, relevant skills, and information about your education. How do you create a resume? A resume is your way of telling a future employer about your skills, accomplishments, and experience. It is absolutely okay if you don't have a lot to add to your resume right now because you're in high school and may not have a lot of work experience yet. However, you might be surprised by the skills you've already developed. There are activities in your AE playlist specifically about writing a resume, so you should make sure to check them out. Once you have a draft of a resume written, please feel free to contact the Future Center so that we can review it. How do you write a cover letter? A cover letter gives you a chance to introduce yourself and explain in your words why you would be a good fit for a specific job. When you are writing a cover letter, make sure to make it specific to the job and have someone else read it before you send it. Again, please look in your AE playlist for an activity specifically about writing a cover letter with examples, and contact the Future Center if you want us to review it. How do you interview? Taking the time to prepare yourself for an interview will help you feel more confident and will increase your chances of making a great impression. It's a really good idea to write down interview questions you think they might ask and practice how you would answer. The more you practice, the better you get. Make sure that you show up 5 to 10 minutes early and dress appropriately. When you introduce yourself, you will need to shake hands with your interviewer, smile, and make eye contact. Take a few deep breaths to calm yourself and take your time when answering questions. After the interview, make sure you send a thank you note or email. Please check out the interview activity in Empower for more helpful guidance and videos on good interviewing. Feel free to contact the Future Center if you would like to do a practice interview with us. It's always a good idea to have letters of recommendation available to give to potential employers. If you have a good relationship with a teacher, coach, employer, or counselor, ask them for a letter of recommendation now. You can give them a copy of your junior interview packet to help them write the letter and provide more details about you. And once you get the letter, make sure you give them a thank you note. So if you get stuck, where can you get help? The Future Center is a resource for all WPS students, and our job is to help all students with identifying and planning for their future steps after high school. You can find us in the Westminster High School Library, and we have counselors available at both Westminster High School and Hidden Lake High School. Students and parents can call and email us with any questions they have. So, what are your next steps? Make sure you research both short-term training and apprenticeship programs. Do some job searching and look at the applications so you can see what kinds of questions you will be asked. If you haven't already, create your resume and write a sample cover letter. The Future Center also has sample pocket resume cards available for you to complete so that you have all of your personal information in one place. In order to help you with these steps, Future Center staff will be visiting your senior AE classrooms this fall to complete applications, resumes, and more. We hope this presentation gave you useful information on the job application process. If you have questions, please contact us. Don't forget that this presentation, as well as handouts and other activities, can be found in Empower in your Spring AE playlist.